Hey guys, what's up? It's Mike Murray back here again. Decided I'd jump on here and make another fantasy football video for you guys. Before I get started, I would appreciate it if you guys could like the video and subscribe if you enjoy it, if you enjoy this content. So last video I talked about some of the initial thoughts I had for the Week One DraftKings pricing, and you know, just remember those are just some initial thoughts. Things are going to change. Some things have already changed. We're not going to get into that in this video. I'll make another video about detailed breakdowns of the Week One slate, probably a little bit closer uh, to Week One. That's a long ways away. There's a lot of stuff's going to change. Guys are going to tear their ACLs, and all types of crazy stuff's going to happen. And so we got to let the summer play out. Training camps are underway. There's already a bunch of guys getting injured, and you know, it's just there's a lot going on right now. It's a busy time of the year to be a fantasy football person. And one of the guys I'm gonna talk about in the video today is relates to what I just said, and we'll be talking about we'll talk about that in a little bit. But what the video today is going to be about are two rookie wide receivers that I'm really high on this year. One a little bit more than the other, but both nonetheless. Okay, so I don't want to make a video giving you guys like 25 guys that I'm on this year for season long fantasy because that's just stupid. You're not going to be able to get all those guys. I'm going to be wrong about some of them, and then you guys are going to take some of them, and they might be the guys I miss on. And then you're going to think that I suck at, breaking things down. So what I'd rather do is I'd rather give you guys a couple things that I feel really confident about. Okay? And before I found out that he sat out practice today with a hamstring injury, okay, we do have to wait for more injury. We have to wait, see how this shakes out because if this is a real injury, I hope it's not. I hope it's not because Parris Campbell today sat out practice with a hamstring injury for the Indianapolis Colts. Could just be minor. Sometimes hamstring injuries aren't that big of a deal. Sometimes they're a very big deal. And hopefully it's not a big deal because I really thought before today, and it might even still be the case, I think Parris Campbell has the potential this year to be a top 10 wide receiver. I really do. I think his schedule is just beautiful. If he wins the slot role with the Indianapolis Colts, man, he could crush this year. I love him in that offense. Another thing we have to monitor with the Indianapolis Colts. Andrew Luck has a calf injury that's been lingering since May. That's weird, man. That is freaking weird. Since May? I mean, listen, maybe they're just being overly cautious due to the Kevin Durant situation. That's what some people think. But I don't know, man. It's weird. They're saying he's not going to practice at all this week. It's the second week of training camp. This is like the thick of training camp. Man, I don't know. We got to we're going to monitor this. I hope it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't know, but nonetheless, let's just hypothetically say that everything will be fine by week one. I think Parris Campbell has a ton of upside, and I actually think that if he is healthy and Andrew Luck is healthy, I think Parris Campbell outscores T.Y. Hilton this year in fantasy football. Okay? That's if he's healthy and Andrew Luck's healthy. If not, that's not going to happen. But the thing about T.Y. Hilton is T.Y. Hilton is going to be 30 years old in November. He's a boundary wide receiver. He's going to be 30, like I just said. Okay? Like, at some point in time, everyone thinks that the torch is going to get passed this year from Julio to Calvin Ridley, kind of like Antonio Brown did with Juju Smith. Like, Juju Smith kind of matched his production last year. You know what I mean? If not for that New Orleans game last year, Juju would have, I think, had more he would have had almost the same amount of fantasy points as AB did. Or just maybe more. I don't know. But I think that situation actually this year is going to be Campbell passing T.Y. Hilton. And I don't think a lot of people see it coming. But if not Parris Campbell, another guy that I really like is DK Metcalf. I think DK Metcalf is going to fit in. Sorry, there's just a fly flying around my room. I think DK Metcalf is going to fit in beautifully to that Seattle offense. He's running in the 2 wide sets in camp, and I really like him. Okay, I really think that he has a chance. He might be the one who, he might be better than Parris Campbell. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to pretend like I'm Nostradamus and I know which one of these two guys is going to be better than the other. I like them both. Okay, and I think one of these two guys is going to be a top 10 receiver this year in fantasy football or come close to it. I really do. I don't know which one. If I had to guess, I'd say Parris Campbell because if you think about it, you'd rather have the guy in the Colts passing offense than the guy in the Seahawks offense. Okay? But it could be DK Metcalf because think about the targets he's going to get. He's going to get all the targets deep down the field. You know, in Seattle, you know, we all know they love to throw the ball down the field. They don't throw a lot, but they do throw down the field a lot. They just gave Russell Wilson that mega contract extension. I don't think they paid him all that money to hand the ball off to Chris freaking Carson. I think they paid him all that money. They're probably going to expect more out of him this year and say, okay, like we made you the richest quarterback in football. You're going to win us some games this year. We're not paying you all this money for nothing. Sorry, guys, stupid flies here again. So yeah, guys, I want to make this video a little bit shorter than the last one. I apologize. Kind of made this off the cuff again. I want to get a better quality. I think I'm going to get a better quality camera with my next paycheck. Maybe get a microphone, fix the lighting in my room. It's kind of this looks really kind of shitty. I'm very aware of that. And I'm going to wrap it up with that, guys. So those are 2 rookie wide receivers that I think have a lot of upside this year. I think one of the 2 will finish near the top 10 in wide receivers this year for fantasy football. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a great night.